everybody. This is Mike and Lori with Hamburg Honey. This morning Mike told me, Lori, you need to suit up today. And normally in winter here that means to get my helmet on and my snowsuit because we're going to hit the trails on our snowmobiles. But as you can see, we don't have a lot of snow. The trails are closed and it's warm today. So we're going to be checking up on our bees. We're going to check the food stores, remove any dead bees, clear their way. And that's what we're doing today. Hey guys, while Mike is unstrapping some of the hives, I am going to look and see how the bees are so active today. They're carrying out their dead bees if they have any. They're out looking for resources. They're pooping. They're taking their cleansing flights. And they are just out all over today. And this one I'm going to have to clean out. We put a little mouse guard on there. I'm probably going to take that off to clean out any dead bees to give them room to get in and out. But I am seeing a lot of bee activity today in this warm weather. Warm, not 70 or 80 degrees, but 45 to 50 today. So, is it 43 right now? Boy, it feels like a heat wave compared to what we have had. We've been going through sub-zero temperatures, so we've been really worried about the bees with those sub-zero temperatures. But look what they've done. They're survivors. They're tough bees. Okay guys, so this tool right here is what we use to get dead bees out to help them. If they have an entrance reducer and can't get these bees out, this entrance reducer is in there pretty far. I wonder if the wind blew it in a little. But I'm pulling these dead bees out, and I'm hoping that once I get to a certain level that more of the live ones come out, that it's alive yet. You can see there's a lot of dead bees they couldn't get out because of that entrance reducer. And we put those on there really to help keep it warm, keep mice out. And I'm thinking that this hive might be a dead out. Mike, I think this hive is a dead out. Not one bee is coming out alive. And bang on it a little to see. Sometimes if they're up there in cluster yet, they'll be stuck up there. So not that one, I guess. I'll try this one. That one looks like a dead out over there. The thing is if these are dead outs, I'm not really seeing a whole lot of dead bees. They've been doing a pretty good job themselves of taking care of their dead. Which a lot of these dead bees are ones that were still summer bees that died. No, look! No, stop. There's a bee coming out. This one's alive yet. Look. She's coming out, Mike.
Yeah.
It's alive! It's not a dead out! Oh, great! That's fantastic! See, they just probably needed their dead bees cleaned out. Look, guys! They are alive! Look at that! Not a dead out. That is fantastic. That's why it's important to clean out dead bees on warm days if you can. And we don't normally pop the lids on these like Mike just did, unless we're just checking food levels, which Mike is doing. We're not doing hive inspections today. We're not taking frames out. If they're in cluster, we're not breaking that cluster. We're just popping the lid like this and checking their food stores, and they've got food yet. They've got hive alive. That one's a dead out.
This one is, yeah.
Oh man, that's
So
too bad.
hive alive,
yeah.
and give it to another hive that isn't.
That's unfortunate. So the hive I thought was dead is alive, and the hive next to it is a dead out. So we see this. It happens. It's Wisconsin. This might have been a smaller hive. I don't know. I have to look at the records to see because we have records of it.
This is a hive that in the fall it was two small hives that we combined, and right before winter set in, I opened it up and checked, and the queen was in there, and she was laying, so I thought that would make it, but I guess not.
So this hive is a dead out. And this hive is not, even though I thought it was. That's great that that's not, but it's unfortunate that that one's a dead out. So what we do with our dead outs is we'll clean this out in spring. We'll open it up. We don't want to open it up right now. That'll expose cold air to the live one next to it. But we'll clean them out. We'll probably get rid of the frames. And then we'll bleach the hive box the deep, and then we'll burn it out and we'll reuse it. So guys, you'll see there's bee poop all over here. This is what bees do when it's warm out. They come out to take their cleansing flights, meaning they come out to poop. They pretty much hold it till they do. They don't really poop a whole lot in the hive, hopefully. But you could see that's what they're doing today. They're making their cleansing flights. There is poop all over the board here. It's all over everything. It's all over my bee suit. It's all over my camera. They've been pooping all over the place today, so that's good. That'll make them healthier to get out and get them cleansing flights done.
Well guys, we were able to come out here and take a look at everything. So far it looks like we have 8 dead outs out of about 60 of them, which, yeah, I mean, it's good news and bad news. We're going to expect to lose a few. That still keeps us up over 80%, and we're on the downslide of winter. We did, through the first 3 weeks of January, we had quite a few nights where it was 20 below overnight, so it did get really cold for a while. But we're creeping into February here, and it's all downhill from here for the most part, as long as your hives don't starve out. What we will be doing is, on a day when it's nice and warm again, at least 50 degrees, we'll actually open the hives and pull a few frames just to check to make sure they still have plenty of food. If they don't have enough food, we'll steal from those 8 dead outs and give them a few more frames of honey, but otherwise it's looking good so far. So if you can, get out there and enjoy your bees, guys.
Well, hang on guys, just a second. So what Mike means is on that food, so we told you today we were checking food stores for the bees, and basically we were just checking the sugar on top that we had put there and the Hive Alive that we had put on there to make sure they still had enough sugar in Hive Alive. And they still have food stores in there that are honey frames. So that's what Mike's talking about, opening up when it's 50 or 60 degrees and checking their honey stores in addition to their sugar and Hive Alive.
All right, guys, like I said, it's great to get out there and finally be able to enjoy our bees a little bit. We've been getting some cabin fever.
Getting buzzed.
It's always nice to get out here and get inside your bees again. So see you guys later.